Let's go. Ay, 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 ay. What is ay, 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 oof, ay, ay, oof. It's all that I know. It's all that I know. It's all that I know. Just get that dough. All that I know comes from pushing that snow. I'll be moving that weight throughout my time as I go. With a mic in my hand. When I spit vicious flows, my whole clique got my back.
King of the Dot, Vancouver.
Battle's
Make some fucking noise. We're at UBC.
Yeah.
Fucking pleasure to be here. My name's Sparka. I'm the host, giving hugs and spreading love.
Let's go.
Co-host?
Wizeguy. Let's do it. Let's get into this battle here.
Yeah, all right. You guys, you ready?
Co-host JDK.
Oh, yo, what up? It's JDK Nonstop. Holler at me if you want to come battle in Kelowna. The Pit UBC, you all ready for battle rap? Make some fucking noise. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Rapper on my left, introduce yourself.
IllCoz from Soup BC. Reppin' Victoria 250.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Rapper on my right, introduce yourself.
Peace and love to all my relations. It's Q the Comandante, the Wolf Clan personification. Representing Beaver Creek, Yukon. It's BC's favorite Yukoner. Representing North of 99. Shout out to Holy Sock Gang, Clockwork, and 867. Y'all my brothers.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
They flipped a coin off cam, and Q won, so it's on IllCoz when he's ready. Let's go, round one.
All right. Well, well, well. If it isn't Commander Q. Tell me, Commander, is that your band of troops? Don't get me wrong, they look like some stand-up dudes, and your girl's proof. Beautiful people can lower their standards too, so...
Let's go, let's go.
I guess that justifies me standing here with you. Fucking skater goof with the face of Crash Bandicoot. I thought this charity was for doctors. I never knew this was a charity to share the spotlight with misguided youth. You caught abuse. I pop up like Baba Duke. Have you slaughtered yourself just at the thought of my hard stare? Look at him smiling. Tell me he's not queer, looking like the multicultural version of John Mayer. Man, I'm crossing Q. Wow. Pay attention. This rhyme is sacred geometry, taught to you through Pythagorean's eyes. See, we can make it 2-1. I got no problem dividing because between you, me, and them, I'm the hypotenuse side. Woo!
Hypotenuse bar. Let's go.
Your mind's a gradient. Try an angle that works, kid. How you trying to tangle the Brian Ortega of wordsmithing? The type to buy a tank top instead of some nice mittens. Now he's sucking dick to keep warm while he's ice fishing. Call him Yukon Jack. Well, you can't rap. I'll buck a shot and strap this moose up on my roof rack, man. New rules, fam. I'll son him. Yo, who's Q's dad? I'd put my money on Gretzky or fucking Toucan Sam. Do you know what they say about guys with big noses, right? They keep saline drips in business, and they can smell a session out from the obscenest distances. His girl's looking for somebody more like me to hit it, because when I go down, I can actually reach the clitoris. Wow! Talk that shit. This dweeb's oblivious. Your cortisol spikes. I'm sort of like the morning light that makes your corneas tight. You're the corniest type. When I strike the kid, I'm warrior-like. He's more like, he's more like, okay, you're sorry. I'm sorry, you're right. Fuck. There. That's time for that one.
All right, let's
Make
go.
Let's go.
Q. Okay, so UBC wants a battle rap event, right?
Talk back.
Now let me start this off by saying I fucking hate UBC. It's full of all these fake little shits identical to my enemy. I mean, you take your bitch to a place called the Pit, and it ain't even in Dawson City. Now forget all these stupid UBC snitches, man. You think this was the British Columbian gay camp, because they all looking like IllCoz, the straight man. Back in my village, we call you a Windian, because you're just another white boy trying to be an Indian. You fucking racist shit, I'll take a brick and break your face with it. It's Friday, and I ain't got no job, so I'ma lace this kid. I'd rather take a bullet for the people living in the streets than take a shot with this loser standing in front of me. This dude was acting hard until he saw me. I mean, honestly, how many dead bodies you seen? You lost little dweeb, don't try talking to me. This is hip-hop, G. This shit was birthed from living in poverty. Now, one more thing before I say it's time. I rep the love force till the day I die. North of 99, it's the way I ride. And when I say more mean things, I apologize.
Time, make time.
All right.
Round two.
To prep for this battle, I slept in a toque. Watched every episode of North of 60 in my rabbit skin boots. I trained my mind till I could bend up a spoon. Then I picked every single cue out of my alphabet soup. I'm ready for you now. I'm ready for you now. So call me Splinter, it's true, because I'm a master. I really smell the apprentice in you. Put up your dukes. Just when you think you're ready, I threw them punches like plenty of fish the way they connected with you. I'm legendary. I'm a hammer, this dude. Move to the next, go back to him like polyamorous do. Dude, he asked if I want to go to a party. That's a big fucking no. This dude here's native and Italian. That's a big fucking nose.
Wow. Let's go.
And I haven't fucked with that shit for years, not that it matters, but bro, you must have some pretty badass breath control. I'm starting to question though, is he really into men? I mean, he's fronting like a hetero, well, clearly homosexual, don't fret. However you identify, we got a restroom for it. And I'm sure your stomach cramps are really just gestational. I'll murder you. I don't usually resort to violence though. Describe the method of death so we can provide his own. I'll spike your water bottles with acid till you're so high that the rest of your life is fear and loathing inside a kaleidoscope. You can't really tell, but I knew he was special needs. Because a lowercase q kind of resembles a little g.
Shots fired.
You're no commander. Man, you've been banned from Starfleet because like Q, you'll never win without Captain Picard, actually. When I'm through, you'll find him tied up in his knotted panties. Watch him switch from Q to My Little Pony like John Delancey. I keep it moving. You bask in the convalescence. That's rest after injury if you're daft on the definition. And when I lead a coup and lead your men beyond the trenches, then it's mutiny. Watch Comandante become a common peasant. Time.
That's time, make some noise! Shit. Battle, let's go.
What you know about reality, Yale? I can tell you on Highway 37 that reality kills. You're a fucking rapper with a mind of his own. Every time a beat on, he want a battle, freestyling it shows. Like, look, man, you can try grinding alone, but when you're battling me, I'll show you who the fuck rhymes is known. You're one of those fucking mess-up people. You can't do anything right. The type of liar I want to bury tonight. With the right disguise, I could fight this guy, and I might just try to snuff him in the alley tonight. Snuff him in the alley tonight.
What else?
What do I say after that?
Huh.
Snuff him in the alley.
That.
From St. Leonard to the Yukon Territory, I'll make this retard puke on his own shoes, dog. Now that's definite, Corey. You look a little creepish. It's an intellectual against a guy who's G-ish. IllCoz, how the fuck do you say it? Do you even speak, bitch? And do you want in on the secret? This ain't real life, this a 3-episode spirit bomb sequence. You can't reach my shit with your C-grade spit. You about to get dropped seeing through a clip of my 30-06. And I remember my elders saying if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You kinda remind me of that, but you broke looking for your next fix, kid. Don't ever try to step to an Alaskan Yukon or especially a Scotty Creek boy. And if it come down to it, I'll smack your head off the concrete, boy. Time.
Time, make some noise. Fucking noise guy. Go.
I feel kind of rude to be standing here tonight. I mean, don't we have a treaty with these guys? First we wreck their culture, style, their way of life, then ruin their native foods, and that's just the Italian side. See, I can tell Q is a valiant guy. He probably eats his pizza with the pineapple off to the side. I'm like, that's mine, Q. Pass it to me. High five, dude. That rhymes a haiku. So if you missed it, then you better go back to grade 5, Q, because only one can possess the better wit, and that's I, Q. See, I obliged you by taking this battle. Now I pay my dues and toss this imposter off the stage. Goodbye, Q. Woo. I'm finna warn you, man. It'll straight up skewer you. Here comes 1,000 words. Let me illustrate it for you. You'll need pills to save you, because ill's contagious. I'll fill your nasal ways up with paint and rip your fingernails from your shaking hands and wrap it up and tape it. So when I say ill's the greatest, I only say it because it rhymes with ill's a sadist. I take pleasure in watching you squirm, struggle, so listen, you might learn something, bucko. I didn't come here to stir up trouble. I just came to draw some attention like naked third nipples. Cross me though I'll throw an elbow drop from off the turnbuckle. But I don't judge. You do you, I'll do me. But this dude puts the Q at the end of LGBT. When's your next mixtape coming out the closet? I heard you moved down here from the Klondike. Awesome. Yo, call the doc, comment it. Call the doc. He's either got brain freeze or Comandante's, the product of Kiss Army sergeants fucking in the mosh pit. Move back to the res, hook up with a bird. On the res, you never get a girlfriend, you get a turn, so she moves on. Yeah, I bet you that'll drive you nuts. Plus, battling will bring the bad energy out of flux. After this, meet me out back, homie. What's up? Nah, I ain't trying to fight you. I just really need to smudge. Time. Let's go.
In reality, we don't even have a res in the Yukon. This guy's just really stupid, dog. Okay. It's possible you're possibly the weirdest dude I've ever seen. It's obvious you're probably the queerest dude in the scene. You're useless to me. Used up your last breath, so here's your eulogy. Here lies IllCoz on his deathbed, too many pills, dog. Real talk, chill thoughts, see his cap peeled off. When I peel off, I'll take a piss on your grave because I'm still raw. I'll stab you with an eagle feather and I'll strangle you with a spaghetti noodle. You were always gonna lose because Q is before you. You're like a bad pasta sauce, even worse than ragu. And in the bush you'd be scared, like, oh my God, how do I gut a moose? This country doesn't need worthless fucks like you. I preserve the land. You strip it and rape it for oil and fuel. You deserve the van, driving to dump you with the cement shoes. I bet you're one of those dudes that wear a toque in the middle of the summer, posing for your little Instagram post like a Maybelline CoverGirl model. Need I remind you that you're still a guest on my territory? And I don't just mean Canada, I mean all of Turtle Island, homie. Does anybody in here want to know how I'm gonna take the decision from the judges?
How's that?
I'm gonna take them out back with a little bit of sage and I'll show them what a smudge is. Did any of you really think I would lose to this wannabe Christopher Columbus? Time.
There we go.
Try make some noise.
Boom shakalaka, here come the top of the dawn. Rocking with the bosses, we got a popular song. I'm running in your living room, interviewing your mom. Before I'm getting rid of you, say goodbye and you're gone. That's the only reason I ain't lying dead in the street. I had no reason to compete, my mind was feeble and weak. Till I finally picked up the pen and put my words on the sheet. Now I got friends in every city and my life is complete. I gotta say that every day I make mistakes, but I keep learning. I keep earning my stripes, my fire keep burning. I keep bursting with light, always staying determined.